Hey there everyone, Gripson here. Welcome to the first in a potential series of guides for characters in Genshin Impact. Today I'm going to go over the brand new character Yanfei and give you a guide on how to play her. If you like the content and would like to see more, please give me a like and a subscribe. And of course, if you dislike it or don't like something I say, feel free to let me know in the comments and I'll take your feedback into consideration. Without further ado, let's get into it. For starters, let's take a look at my stats. My Yanfei is level 80 with 1700 attack. Now keep in mind, this is using most of my Hu Tao artifact set, so the attack is a little on the low side. I have a crit rate of 67% with a crit damage of 186%, so almost a 1 to 2.8 ratio. Since the crit rate is so high, thanks to the Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds, I could pretty much just stack a bunch of crit damage from this point on. Along with this, I have a 111% pyro damage bonus. If you don't have a Lost Prayer, another 5-star replacement that would work is the Skyward Atlas. If you don't have any 5-star catalysts, good 4-star replacements would be the Widsith or the Eye of Perception. And if you don't have either of those, you can get the Solar Pearl from the Battle Pass or craft the Frostbearer. For artifacts, I'm running 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. This gives a 15% pyro damage bonus, increases vaporize and melt damage by 15%, and using your elemental skill increases the 2-piece effect by 50% of its base value. I'm running an attack percentage Sands, pyro damage bonus Goblet, and crit damage Circlet. You can exchange the Circlet for crit rate if your weapon doesn't have it as its secondary stat. Substat priority is crit damage, crit rate, and attack percentage. And finally, my Yanfei is Constellation 0 with level 655 talents. Speaking of talents, let's look at those next. Her normal attack, Seal of Approval, does a 3-hit combo with each hit producing a Scarlet Seal up to a maximum of 3. Scarlet Seals decrease Yanfei's stamina consumption and increases the damage dealt by her charged attack. Here is an example. Her elemental skill, Sign Edict, deals AoE pyro damage and immediately grants Yanfei the maximum amount of Scarlet Seals.
Motion to compare. Boom boom.
And finally, her Elemental Burst, Done Deal, deals AoE pyro damage and grants Yanfei a Scarlet Seal every second, reducing the amount of normal attacks needed to have 3 seals down to 1 or 2, and allowing for more charged attack spam.
Inadmissible evidence.
Her passive talents are Proviso, which increases Yanfei's pyro damage bonus by 5% for every Scarlet Seal possessed when she uses her charged attack, and Blazing Eye, which when a charged attack crits, it does an additional AoE pyro damage equal to 80% of her attack and counts as charged attack damage. With artifacts and talents out of the way, it's time to test her damage. Using the Cryo Regisvine as a big practice dummy, this first instance will be Yanfei's damage alone.
Time for your arraignment. Motion to compel.
Even without using any other party members, we were still almost able to one-cycle it, and it will die shortly after, almost taking me out with it.
Incinerate.
For the next and more realistic test, we'll allow Yanfei's party members to use their skills and bursts as well, making for a quick and easy kill, and of course once again using the Cryo Regisvine.
No, my sword. Inadmissible
For the final test, we'll try out the brand new Cryo Hypostasis boss. This is my first time fighting it, so I don't know the patterns very well, so please forgive me if it's a little sloppy.
I'm going in. Incinerate.
In conclusion, I think Yanfei is a very solid main DPS catalyst option for 4 stars, at the very least rivaling Ningguang, and is definitely worth rolling for. She's Pyro, arguably the best element in the game. Her attacks are quick and snappy, she can easily vaporize or melt consistently when paired with Jingqiu, Rosaria, Ganyu, etc., and she's very fun to play. If you're looking for a solid character with a good kit that's relatively simple to build, you can't go wrong with Yanfei. With all that said, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to let me know if I should make more. Take care, until next time. Catch you later.